Everybody, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Just Keep Swimming 1111. I hope I find you in good spirits today. I hope things are going good in your life. Remember, you were brought here for a reason, not an accident. So let's hope this reading can give you some clarity and some peace at the very least. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I have about three different I can't think today, I'm so sorry. 3 different layouts that I'm going to be doing. All right, but I am making this a double reading, so that's kind of cool. I haven't done one of these in a while, probably maybe a year or so. Well, it's not been that long, but like a main reading where it's actually both involved. So we're going to really get in. I hope this resonates with your situation. If it doesn't, that's okay. Please go through my video playlist and pick a title that calls to you, okay? All right, Spirit, please be here with me in this message. Let's use these tarot cards. Let them talk, let them speak. All right, let them talk, let them speak to me in this message for divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Okay. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Now, I don't know if it's the same on your viewpoint, but the feminine will be on the left, masculine will be on the right today. Hi, Terry. How am I feeling? I feel pretty good. Just congestion, honestly. Sore throat and congestion, you know, but nothing I can't get through without some tea, meditation and grounding and rest. So I don't feel like I need to go to the doctor for it, but if you guys are like, what's going on with my voice? No, I don't smoke. This is not my normal voice. This is just a sore throat, okay? All right. Okay. I'm going to start with the Divine Femme. Guess this is what wants to be Divine Femme. First one out is the King of Pentacles. Now we've got the Queen of Swords. So if this resonates for you and you're the Divine Feminine, you might be resonating as either an earth sign or an air sign. And your Divine Masculine will either be a earth sign or an air sign. But there's the couple, okay? There's the couple. There's 2 people here already showing up in your reading, all right? So this is normally Capricorn. I feel this one is normally Libra, but that's because they're cardinals. But if you want to use this for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and if you want to use this for Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, that's fine with me. But this is what's coming out so far. Now I have a Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a family situation here, possibly a child, okay? Or it's just something that you created with your masculine. The next one is the Fool card. Remember, this is your current situation. The next one is the 2 of Cups in reverse. And the next one is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Bottom of the deck, the energy is Judgment in reverse. Difficult times for you, feminine. I'm not going to say anything until I pull out the masculine's cards to see how he or she is relating to you, okay? Hi, sweetie. Hi. Divine Masculine. It's this one. Okay. first one out is the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. And the next one out is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry, excuse me. Seven of Swords. Don't know what came over me just now. All right. So the first energy out, you know, if I could just talk today, that would be lovely. The first two cards, which is unique, that comes out along with you, is Earth, Air. Same as you, Earth, Air. So I know that this reading consists of two people that are Earth and Air. Okay? Whether it's tropical zodiac or Vedic sidereal zodiac. But you guys have an Earth-Air combination. The next one here is the Ten of Pentacles. And the next one coming in is the Ten of Wands. Following that, we have the Four of Pentacles. Following that, we have the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck for the masculine, the overall underall energy, is the Tower card. Wow. All right, guys. Let's get in. Make sure everything's the way it needs to be for me. Okay. All right, so feminine, you're trying to communicate to your masculine, but he's not listening to you. And he can be a she, okay? I'm just going to say the proper pronouns for male, female, because we're working with a feminine and masculine energy. But remember, you can flip those energies to fit the sex of your body or their body if that's what you need to do. But in order for me to have some sanity and some clarity and organization in the reading, I need to have a sane head, okay? So I've got to just stay focused. So anyways, if I say he or she, feel free to flip that. Okay. Anyways, you're trying to communicate with this person, and no matter how hard you try, they're not listening. What's happening with the Divine Feminine is you are very responsible, you are mature, you're taking care of a family, children perhaps with the Page of Pentacles. You're doing a good job, but you are a little bit financially constrained right now. So you're going through some kind of a situation to where things are tight, you need help, you need support. Don't worry, there is a new situation that's going to happen for you with the Fool card. If you just take a risk and have a little faith, and you're able to just trust in the divine universe that your needs will be met, and the needs of your children will be met, or the needs of your family, or the ones that you care for that are younger than you or in need of you, those needs will be met, okay? And I know you don't have a lot of plans right now. You certainly don't have any plans to talk to your masculine or make this work. You're kind of in despair because the page is in reverse. And you've got nothing to offer right now. And you're just like, maybe in the future, maybe in a new beginning, I'll have something to offer. But right now, I'm just going through some real difficult periods in my life. And I don't feel like I want to extend an invitation to the masculine. I don't want to speak to the masculine. I don't want to see the masculine right now. I'm doing some core strength work here in my life, which is getting your financials correct, working on your physical body for a lot of you, building a business, trying to get clear-headed and have a clear plan. Right now, there's just a lot going on, to be honest. And you really just are saying with the Two of Cups in reverse, I really don't have time for a relationship at this time. And if you are not making this wise decision, it means that Spirit's making it for you. And this is not the time for you to communicate or have an offer extended to the masculine, because you have some work to do. You're working on yourself, you're working on things, and these things must be attended to. There's a lot of responsibilities here on the table. You've got a lot on your table. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so it's slow and steady. But the offer hasn't even come through. I feel like your DM is not coming through either. So there is this energy of stagnation. Things were moving forward and moving along, and then boom, like today or lately, there's just stagnation. And you're just trying to get clarity. You're trying to get some concrete plans on what to do with your life. There's also some offers that came through lately that you're not interested in. So there might have been another earth sign that said, hey, Divine Feminine, I'm interested in a connection with you in some way. And you're just like, you know, I'm really not interested, you know? So whatever this is, whatever's going on, whether it's family, working, career, all of the above, your body, something's just not prepared and ready. This is the rough draft, and you're far too busy. You have far too much on your plate. Now, you are hopeful, and you believe if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Tell me if it's meant to be. You know that song? That's what's coming to my mind. And that's really how you feel. You're like, you know, I'm not going to force something. I'm not going to force someone's hand. I'm not going to influence them. I'm not going to offer anything. Clearly, I've got my own shit to deal with. But I know that this is a really true, good, loving relationship. Soulmate, 2 of Cups. It's in reverse, but it's a real loving relationship. You're split right now. This is for a Divine Feminine that is currently split from the Divine Masculine. And remember, if this reading resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. There's probably another one in my playlist. But these are for soulmates that are separated, because that's what's showing. It is what it is. This is in reverse. It is what it is. Okay? The bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy, major arcana, is we're not bringing this back to life. It's dead. This is not able to come back up. And it's frustrating for you because I think you really would like it to. But it's not happening. And there's just sorrow, frustration, anger maybe even. Just upset because more than anything, you wanted this to work out. You know, this was your calling. But you're being called right now to have a deeper understanding of what it is you want to bring together. Because it's more than just love and romance. It's more than just a family or some kind of a connection. You're trying to bring together 2 worlds. You're trying to bring together your issues and this person's issues. And so Spirit's like, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. That's fate. But again, Spirit's like, I'm not going to divinely intervene, send angels, send guides, send signs and signals and help to bring people together at this time. Because the timing isn't right. So if you guys want to reach out, give them a phone call, say I want to see you, Spirit's like, be my guest. Go ahead, reach out, call, invite them. You're probably going to get a no. Because that's the path that you guys are on. If you want to text message this person and give them a love letter, tell them how you feel, tell them what's on your heart, tell them how you've been so hurt by all of this, Spirit's like, go ahead. Reach out. You're probably not going to get a response. Or you're not going to get one that you want to hear. Most likely you're not going to get a response. You know, so it's either one or the other. Spirit's like, you know, you need to pick and choose your battles here. I need you to come up with a much better plan, a much better strategy than just putting it out there like the Fool card and seeing what happens. Because actually this reading is like, don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. It's also a wake-up call for the feminine that is saying, you are Queen of Swords in reverse. Your head's not right. Your words are not right. You have a lot on your plate. You're taking care of responsibilities. You're busy with work. You're busy with the home. And you're busy with your body. You need to get your life in order before you can offer to share your life with anyone. Because if you're not careful, you're going to share all your issues with someone. And that's not a good combination right now. And I think there's this message that you really just don't want to hear. I think right now you're just like, I don't really want to hear that. And that's why Queen of Swords is in reverse, which is kind of her plugging her ears and just saying, la, 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 la. I don't want to hear that. So you're either on one side or the other of this team here, guys, or this line. One side of the line is you're making this call. It's your call. You're choosing to step away and deal with some unfinished business in your own life. Or B, you don't want to hear that message, but you need to deal with your own self right now. So I don't know who you are on that spectrum, okay? But you got to pick one here. Those are the two options. If this reading resonates, and remember, this is for the earth or the air sign element. We're on the divine feminine at this moment. So Eat Me has a message here. I sent my crush a V-Day card. He left me on read all day while being on and off all day, and then suddenly posted his new girlfriend and called her ride or die, even though we had an October breakup. Wow, so October, November, December, January, February. I see. Yeah, that's, for you, that's pretty soon. On a guy spectrum, though, a month is a long enough waiting period. Heck, 2 weeks is a long enough waiting period. That's just my opinion with men. And I have a right to my opinion. A lot of men don't have to agree with me. Some men that have a feminine energy will wait months and years like a woman would. But a lot of men in a masculine energy, they won't. It's very physical. And that's just my opinion. Maybe it's just a masculine opinion, but that is my opinion. So I'm not surprised that that person moved on. I know it's shocking for you to go through that, and that's very hurtful. And I don't know what your zodiac signs are. I don't know if you are earth or air or what's going on, but that makes sense with what's going on in the reading for you, Eat Me. It's you reached out, you did not get a response, or the response you got was not what you wanted to hear. And there is this not coming back together with Judgment in reverse. So there is this, it's not happening. And the divine is not stepping in to give you the answer to what you want, which is to reunite. And so there's a reason, and that's a good reason why you're watching this video. But this is a denial from the divine angels, the universe, and others that just the timing is off. Now's not the right time. I will not bring this dead situation back to life at this time. But with the Full card in the upright and the King of Pentacles in the upright, those are two very positive cards. It is, I will give you a new beginning. I will give you a fresh outlook. I will give you a new start. Eat Me. I was so upset. I blocked him and I removed his record label as a follower. Oh, Eat Me. Yeah. Well, it's probably good because you're Queen of Swords in reverse right now. You're retracting your communication. You're blocking your communication. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer giving that. You're no longer offering that. You know, it's off the table. You've pulled yourself back. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, this is a heartbreak. This is that heartbreak and that heartbreak separation. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You were going for a long time towards this goal, but now you're not. And there's this retraction. And so really what's happening with the Divine Feminine is a retraction from this union that you've been really wanting to have. And for some reason, and I will get some clarity on it, but there's going to be a reason why you have to have this happen right now. Eat me. I don't want him knowing I found his username on accident. Oh, hun. Yeah, so there's a lot of heartbreak and just suffering here for you for sure. And it's certainly on your mind, okay? But this is the Divine Feminine's overall underall energy, which is a lack of coming together. Karen, I know that it has been so hard praying for your strength. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Patrice, he texted me last night after I just said I was taking a step back. He was freaking out about something, but will not say what it was. Then implied he won't be spontaneous. Huh. He won't be spontaneous. Well, I think what he meant by I won't be spontaneous is I'm not just going to jump out of a whim and reach out to you. You know? Well, good. He shouldn't. He should be more focused. He shouldn't just reach out to you like a fool out of nowhere when he's not giving you any stability, Patrice. He hasn't given you an ounce of good foundation. So you're damn right you shook his little chain and said, excuse the fuck out of me, but I'm stepping back, which was very kind. You could have been a lot more harsh. And then he wants to act like a baby and punish you. Emotional manipulation. To say, fine, I won't be spontaneous, I won't just reach out again. To make you fear, if you step back, I'll pull away. No, honey. Patrice pulled away. So let him trip. Because we're about to get in the masculine section in a second. Let him trip, Patrice. Let the fellas on here tell you what's going on in his head. You were something he could count on. You provided a foundation, which might be this King of Pentacles right here for the collective if you're watching. You provided a healthy connection and a healthy foundation. He provided a lack of communication. Okay, whether it was good, bad, ugly, or non-existent, okay? The masculine provided shit for communication. And sporadically, full card just jumps in and out like it's nobody's business. And all the while, promises are not kept. Offers are not stable. The relationship is unstable, and with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the relationship's going nowhere because of this person. Asadisman, more or less, we are going through the same type of experience. Yeah, because this is kind of in a nutshell. This is the Divine Feminine's energy. So as you can see, a lot of people are resonating with this reading, different scenarios. It's not going to be the exact same path, but it is the same energy as a collective group of people who are in stagnation and whom a lot of people need to pull back or are choosing to pull back. So it's one or the other. I choose or I need to, but that's the total issue for the feminine. And we're going to get more in detail. Don't worry, it's a big reading. So anyways, yeah, this is not coming back together at this time. Judgment, reverse, it's a no, it's a hard left, hard right, whatever, it's a no, okay? And that's what's going on with you. Now, you, like I was saying earlier, the Divine Feminine is providing a very good foundation, stable, secure, dependable, all right? You provide this strength throughout this message. That's like, I'm safe. I'm a very safe new beginning. I'm here and I'm ready, and I've created this beautiful abundance all around me. If you would just be in my life, you could be a part of all of this. But there's more to your story. I know that you've created this security blanket for the connection, but now you're dealing with something else. There's some shit going down in your life that's recent. This recent shit that's going down, you need to deal with, and you need to deal with it on your own, okay? And we're going to get more cards, but that's what I have right now. Let's scoot over here to the masculine side and see what's going on with them in a nutshell. So your masculine is always too busy. Too busy to talk, too busy to come over, too busy, busy, always lying, hello, Seven of Swords, about Eight of Pentacles, how busy they are. Okay? And you know it's a lie, and they know it's a lie. All right? But they are lying about how caught up and how busy they are. All right? Because the reality is, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, they are carrying the weight of a family on them, which I think is your house. So King of Pentacles should be with the 10 of Pentacles. That's his section. But the actions that this person is taking is pulling away from this family home, pulling away from this stable connection, and carrying wands instead. So the actions that your masculine is doing is to make this relationship, this family, this, it feels like family, but let's just say relationship, harder than it really is. This is someone making it harder because they're lying about what they're up to. Very deceitful. There's a lot more problems at home than your masculine would care to tell you. And it's not what it seems. You may think I've got my ducks in a row and I'm working so hard and I'm stable and shit is sweet. And yeah, the 10 of Pentacles is prosperous. It's marriage. It's a good, healthy home and family. But really, with the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, I really honestly feel like that is a lie. I feel like whatever's happening on the exterior is not really what's going on the interior. But your masculine wants to put on some kind of a show. 6 of Wands in the upright down there. I'm getting the feeling that your masculine is like, the rug could get pulled out from under me at any time. It's not as stable as he would like to think. And the only cups you guys have in your reading is your 2 of Cups over there on the left on your end, which is just sad because your love is in reverse and they don't even have cups. So you're over here sad and separated. That's that Queen of Swords in reverse, sad and separated. Brokenhearted with that 2 of Cups in reverse. They're over here cocky, in a union with someone. 10 of Pentacles is in the upright. They're in some kind of a committed connection. It's a difficult committed connection. And this committed connection is not what it seems. They are living with somebody. I think you should know that. If you're resonating with this reading, the person that you are concerned about, the person that you feel is your divine masculine, is living with someone. And there is an in-law, or maybe multiple in-laws, that is helping them because of the person they're with. Angel, yep, he was lying about him at work. His shift said he would work 13 hours. I called him out on it. More stuff came up. Yeah, so there's a lot you don't know. I think what you do need to know is that this divine masculine is living with someone. Now, if this is not a relationship, and I really believe it is, I really believe this is a marriage or a committed relationship, then this could be a roommate or family that they live with. Mom, dad, uncle, brother, sister, whatever. But honestly, I feel very pulled to say it's a marriage or an engagement or a committed relationship. That's what I feel pulled to say. But for some of you that it's not, it could very well be your family, their family, okay? I do get the sense that there's in-laws involved. And so they have some kind of a say on the money that goes in. We have in-laws that might be sending money to help with the bills, or children perhaps with the Ten of Pentacles. There's a child and 2 dogs. This person may have 2 dogs and a child, or the person they're living with may be bringing 2 dogs and a child. There's a father, grandfather, okay? Could be that in-law, could be a mother, grandmother, doesn't have to be male, okay? Doesn't have to be a male, but there's somebody here involved. And anyways, we're gonna move on here. The next section is the 4 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. This is, I'm successfully stable right now. This is success for me. I have a fake happiness, but I have a stable home. By the way, it's not stable, but that's between us during this tarot reading. You see, they think it's stable. The masculine believes it's stable because look how he's looking. Worried. This is not a happy-go-lucky person, but he is worried. And he's hanging on to his pentacles because he doesn't want to drop one. These are mine. And this does represent a physical reality. Okay? And then here with the 6 of Wands, this is proud, prideful, Leo vibrations. Hail the conquering heroes. Na 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 na. He feels like he's conquered so much shit. Oh, I'm king of the world. King of the world. Excuse me, last I checked, this is just me. Hi, Richard from India. Taurus the Chosen. Hi. Welcome from India. So the last I checked, this divine masculine, could be a male or a female, okay, is prideful and feeling on top of everything right now. It's temporary. That horse is tripping. He's looking like this isn't going to last. Oh boy, this is going to be embarrassing. You guys ever heard that saying, pride comes before the fall? This is, go ahead and be prideful. You're about to fall. You're about to fall. This masculine, male or female, really thinks that they've got their shit together. However, I know that they are aware they're living a lie. Okay? And that is trying to escape, trying to get away with murder. Maybe they're literally trying to get away with murder. I hope not. But this masculine is getting away with something that is not right. Lies, deception, trickery, secrecy. And the Queen of Swords is there. They're kind of mirroring. I really feel like this masculine is hiding some real shit from their current partner. And there's some shit they brought in to this relationship, which is karma, lies, deception, deceit, secrecy. And they're working really hard to keep those lies down. And they're working really hard to not pay attention to the elephant in the room, which is the 7 of Swords. And so, yeah, life goes on. We're going to have birthdays. We're going to have celebrations. We're going to have dinners. We're going to have holidays. We're going to have family coming over. We're going to have in-laws. We're going to have kids. We're going to have dogs. Like, life goes on. These are the days of our lives, like sands through the hourglass. You know what I mean? And all the while, they're burdened by their own trickery, deceit, lies, deception. They have a this person may also be overweight. They may have picked up some weight. This masculine, male or female, they've gained at least 10 pounds with these 10 of Wands. Because their karma, their feelings on the inside are showing on the outside. It's beginning to show because this is physical. And the wands are the actions they're taking. They are taking this with them. And it's becoming more than just heavy on the inside. It's showing heavy on the outside. So this person is having a difficult time. And they have certainly gained some weight because when you hold things in, things build up. And maybe it's metaphorical also. And it probably is. Metaphorically, this person, it feels so worn down and heavy by their lies and deception that they have not told this partner. This partner has been lied to. This partner could also be an earth sign. Okay? So keep that in mind. There's an additional earth sign, quite very possibly. Check your Vedic sidereal, all right? If it's tropical, perfect. If it's not in tropical, check the Vedic sidereal. But it's funny because air comes after earth anyways. So it's ironic that it's earth and air on both sides. It's like, I'll get you one way or the other, my pretty. It is your reading. It is one way or the other. Because if you're air, it's matching. If you're earth, it's matching. Oh, you gotta go, Angel. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, RG, I'm just gonna call you R2D2. Not in a relationship in the past 6 years. Never wanted to be a victim again. I chased money more than people because I didn't get $1, which didn't like me. Aw. All right, well, that's okay. This reading may not be for you because this is a divine masculine and a divine feminine reading. So if you're watching and you're just a DM or a DF with no other partner, then you wouldn't have any need for this reading because it involves 2 people. So that's okay. If it's not your reading because you're single, this is not a single reading. But I do have a single reading that I posted the other day. And it is posted, it has like a yellow background. So she's like, I'm getting to know myself again. So we have that one, which had some really good financial messages in there. And I did a reading yesterday that turned out to be single. I didn't plan on it, but it says fly, focus, I don't know, something about focusing on yourself, okay? And so that's on there. It's purple. And you're welcome to watch that video also, which was more single-based, okay? But yeah, this particular reading is about a couple, okay? So just, you know, FYI for anyone out there that is single, this is a couple situation. However, it is a couple situation that is separated. So it could be for you that has an ex. Maybe you're single, but this is the ex. So that's also another possibility if you're single and watching this, okay? So keep that in mind if you have an ex that you're thinking about. Anyways, let's keep going. So somebody over here thinks shit is so secure. Shit is so sweet. And it could be this party, you know, this other third party, this relationship. And it's just like, oh yeah, our relationship is good. Oh my God, we have everything we need and want. We have a beautiful home. We have a really great family. We've got 2 dogs and a kiddo. Like, shit is so wonderful. All the while, no, lies, deception, and deceit. It's like, read the warning label before you buy. Because there is a warning label. Major. And somebody did not look at the red flags. And I see these 10 of Wands as red flags. And when this person got into a relationship with your DM, red flags were all over the place. These 7 of Swords. It was lies, deception, deceit, trickery. There's a lot of shit this person is carrying. A lot of karmic baggage. For real, for real, for real. A lot of karmic baggage. And this person disregarded all of it. They were like, oh, well, we're just going to keep going. You know, we're going to keep building pentacles with you. I'm going to stay years in this relationship with you. And you're just like, seriously? You're gonna choose this person with 10 of Wands, red flags, and you're just going to go on about your business as usual? And you don't think that's going to creep up back on you someday, somehow, somewhere? Pride comes before the fall. And I'm going to tell you, somebody in your divine masculine's life thinks they're winning. 6 of Wands in the upright. This is a major win. Win, win, win. This is a victory. This is success. This is the laurels have been placed on them. They've overcome some shit. They've gotten out of some trouble. They've gotten away with murder. They've gotten away with lies. and deception. They've gotten away with being responsible for the divine feminine. The King of Pentacles is looking over like, excuse me, that's my house. Or the King of Pentacles is looking over saying, excuse me, that's my family. Or that's my wife. Or that's my husband. That's the father of my child. Or that's the mother of my children. Or the father of my children. You know, this is you, ownership over here. And you're like, you stopped giving to us. Okay, this is the divine feminine saying, you masculine have stopped giving to us. You had a promise and a commitment, Page of Pentacles. You broke your promise and commitment. You fucker, you lied. You deceived, you left, you did not honor. This is to death do you part. Or a promise that you're always going to love me, or you're always going to be here. You're always going to be supportive. You're not going anywhere. Okay? And then you left. You're gone. You disregarded this promise, this oath. You built something over here with us. It was growing. It may not have ever became the Ten of Pentacles because it was a lot of promises. It was a lot of talk. It was very small actions, very small giving. But there was a long time hope, Knight of Pentacles, that this small time giving would turn in to a marriage or a union and a Ten of Pentacles. There was this belief, and you as a feminine really believed and you felt with all your heart that this would be a marriage union or family. You were trying to build with this person. Now, it's not happening. Judgment in reverse. Probably because they're not doing shit right. They're not listening to the red flags, the signs, the synchronicities. But that's not the only reason, because we're not going to sit here and point a finger over there and blame them when we have 3 fingers pointing back at us. Now, the reason I say that is just don't blame. Shit happens because shit happens. Do not blame this person solely on all of this. Oh yeah, they had a big part to play. Big. 7 of Swords. Caught red-handed. I see it, you see it, tarot sees it. They had a big part to play with what went down. But you also needed to get your life together. You also needed to focus on that money. You also needed to focus on career or business ownership or your body, your health, your children. Like, you needed to focus on them. Children come first in this connection, or something comes first. And it's like, if you would have just ran in to a marriage or union or relationship, a lot of other karmic shit that needed to happen for you would not have happened for you. So that's why there was a hard no right now. So yeah, they had a big part to play, but you also had your own business and dealings to deal with. So, you know what I mean? Okay. Anyways, but it's good for you to know through the tarot that this person is having a difficult time, and there is a substantial amount of difficulty and struggle to keep this family afloat. And if it's not a family, it's a marriage, union, engagement, or just living with this person committedly. That's a very difficult situation. This person is trying to swim while holding up an iceberg. Honestly, that's what this is. And the 10 of Wands is an iceberg. There's a lot more underneath the water than what you see on top. And the 6 of Wands and everything is like, oh, you guys only get to see the tip of the iceberg. You only get to see what they allow you to see, what's seen on social media, or what relatives see, or what friends and family just see. That's the tip of the iceberg. Underneath the iceberg is the girth and the weight and the heavy. And that is the 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. That is what their partner or relatives do not see. And believe me, with the 7 of Swords in the upright, the lies, the deception, and the deceit will come to the surface. This will rise and float. We all float, Georgie. We all float down here. Trust me. It's going to float back up. Pride comes before the fall. Let's get into the good shit. Boom. This is what is going to happen. Period. This is not a good omen. This is not a promising message that things are going to be well. My little R2-D2, a ship is beautiful at the shore, but that's not what it's built for. Thank you so much for that message. Yep. And this is what's going to happen. Pride comes before the fall. The fall is coming. Big time. Everything that this person is holding together right now, they're not going to be able to hold it much longer. Okay, we've got that freaking 10 of Wands. Their actions right now are, this is hard, this is heavy, this is difficult. How long am I going to be able to keep this act up? How long am I going to be able to keep this family together built on lies, deception, and deceit, and a lot of karma? How long am I going to be able to smile in everyone's face and keep this going? This person's been keeping it going for quite some time. It could be years. It could even be 8 to 10 years with all this shit. It could be 4 years for some people. But there is a facade, okay? A big facade. And I don't care how many years, whether it's 1 to 10 or more, it's like you kept some shit going on for a long time. And good for you. But it's not going to last. It can't last. Nothing lasts forever. You need someone to talk to. I have none left my house for a month. Aww, a little R2-D2. Well, I'm here. I'm here. So anyways, divine feminine, masculine, big message. Masculine, shit looks really sweet on the outside, but if you're watching me, you know shit is not good on the inside, okay? You may have the perception for all your friends and family that, oh, this is all good. Things are going right. Things are going good. I'm handling a good situation. You know, life is just going on swimmingly. But if you're watching, you know this is about to fall down. You built a house made of sticks. That big bad wolf is going to come. He's going to knock on that door. He's going to say, let me in, let me in. And as much as you say, nope, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin, he's going to huff and he's going to puff and he's going to blow your house down. Because that's karma. That's fate. Nothing lasts forever. The good shit doesn't last forever. The bad shit doesn't last forever. We have to accept that flow. And masculine's about to have a rude awakening because they're going to get knocked off. That crown represents their consciousness, their reality. Think of this as a radio signal. They think their radio signal is good, and they are projecting and projecting. It's about to crash. The radio signal's coming down. Could be a warning for someone. I don't know what's going on in the world. I haven't really been keeping up with the times lately. But there could be a loss of communication somewhere in the world where like radio signals go down, internet goes down. You know, that could be an omen here for some people. Just whatever's going on wherever in the world, that there may be some significant loss of connection. Okay? But in other nudes, oh God, I'm going to blow my nose because I can't talk. I hope to God you guys didn't hear what I just fucking said. And if you didn't, good. I don't want you to hear it. Oh, Lord. R2-D2, you heard? No. Oh, God. I said in other nudes. What the fuck is going on? In other nudes, Are you guys sending nudes to people? Like, what the fuck? You guys like, send me a nude. Like, I don't know what's going on. But if there is somebody asking for nudes, the answer is no. Okay? You're not going to get the nudes, okay? All right. What I was trying to say is, in other news, as in news broadcasting, in other news, okay? In other news, this situation that has befell both of you is over. So I think you guys need to have some peace of mind. If you can just take that from here, you know, I have a little peace now, knowing that this ongoing situation, which has been difficult to say the least, is not lasting forever, and it's not going to continue in the year 2022, because this is the year that this is going to all fall apart. So you need to watch out for the headlines wherever this is going down, because this is the year that this is not going to work out. It's almost like somebody could get married in 1 year and in the same year get divorced. They could get married and then get an annulment. This is a regret. And I do think this masculine is going to have some regrets. It's like he was rising when he left you, and then he rose to the top, had everything he fucking wanted, and then now he's going to get knocked down a level. Few levels. He's going to get knocked down from having more than enough to barely making it. So financially, this person is going to go through a rise and a fall. And again, I have to say the pride fall comes before the fall. And so the fall is going to happen. We've got the Tower. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get those messages to clarify. Let me see what I can find. What one am I going to pick? I guess I'll just do the Island Time Wellness. All right, so Island Time Wellness. All right. We're just going to clarify right now the Tower and the Judgment in reverse, because both of you have major arcana and it's both unhappy. You're getting an unhappy outcome, which is a lack of reunion, and they're getting an unhappy outcome, which is a loss of everything that they've built. Worked really hard to build it, but they built it off of lies. What comes out is stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and a shocking attack. Clarify the Judgment, please. Ah! You guys are cute. Oh. So the feminine got clarification on their oracle. I'm sorry, not their oracle, their outcome. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, honey. And you thought you were going to get away with what? When? With who? How? Really? That's this message. You know, it's like you're going to get away with not honoring the soul contract for now. For now. If you want to pull away from the soulmate, the connection, the soul contract, that's what we're reading here. Okay, this clarifies the card. Go ahead, but we have a contract and you're not honoring the contract. Okay? And the Tower's coming down because they have lied. They have caused heartbreak. They have caused a separation. I have to come out and say it so the masculine can own it. Masculine, you are the cause of this separation. You are the cause. Meaning, you're the one who called it off. You ended it. all right? And you did it for whatever reason you did it, but you did it. You stepped away, you pulled back, you called it off, okay? Because if it wasn't for you calling it off, that shit would have still been going on. Those promises, Page of Pentacles, would have been kept. That Knight of Pentacles down here would still be moving slow and steady towards the soul contract, the soulmates, and this is another soulmate card, the union. So the only reason you don't have a Two of Cups with your Divine Feminine right now is because Queen of Swords in reverse, you came in, you lied. You were rude, I don't know what you did, but you were mean. You stabbed with your sword your Divine Feminine in the back. She did not see it coming, or he didn't see it coming, all right? And here you go off into your own new world, and you started creating a new world, but you're creating the same karmic patterns. Whatever you're doing over here is karmic, and that's the Eight of Pentacles. It's karmic. You are doing the same thing over and over again with somebody else. You've lived this marriage or union before, be it a past life or be it multiple wives, multiple husbands in this life, but you have created this relationship before. You're creating it again. You keep creating Eight of Pentacles, the same shit. And it always ends. It always ends in a tower. It always ends because you lie. You're not being honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with your partner or your relatives. And so you're walking through life, closed up throat chakra, carrying your Ten of Wands, which is all your burdens of the truth, your burdens of the deceit, your burdens of stabbing people in the back, your burdens of doing wrong by people. And what, you think that you're just going to die and it's all over? You're done with your karma? You should watch Matt Frazier. You should watch the psychic medium Matt Frazier. Because there is a life review. And in the life review, even the soul that doesn't believe they've done anything wrong, even the soul that thinks they've made the best decisions they could, they have a soul review. And in that review, it's not just a look back. It's a look forward. It's a look at what could have been. In your soul review, you're going to see what could have been if you would have kept your word, if you would have kept your promise, if you would have honored your soul contract, if you would have loved and honored your soulmate, and you would have kept trying as hard as you could with the Knight of Pentacles towards your soulmate, your soul contract, and this union. Because if you would have done this the right way, you wouldn't be struggling or going to come across this tower. Spirit is going to show you in your life review, if you would have kept those promises, what your life would have been. It may have been children, or if you already have one, more children. It may have been a beautiful business and a beautiful home. It may have been extreme wealth, great abundance. It may have been a marriage that was true love, romantic, caring, long-lasting, blessed by the divine. This is like a Venus in Leo or Venus in Cancer. It would have been a beautiful, romantic, passionate, youthful, forever marriage. All right? But because you're choosing to be stubborn, because this is a very stubborn card. But because you're choosing to be stubborn and believing your lies and bullshit, Seven of Swords, you think that you've gotten away with it. You think you've escaped karma. But you're always going to be looking back. You're always going to be looking back at what could have been and what should have been. And even when you escape this life and you think, oh, okay, I'm just going to be done. I'm dead. I'm over. You know, this life is done. What's next for me? Eternal sleep? Heaven? Bliss? Rest? Hell? What is it? Just give me what's mine. No, it's a life review. First, you're going to suffer at what could have been and should have been because you had a soul contract. Says it right there in black and white. Your soul came here to do some shit with your divine feminine. Your soul came here to be in a partnership, in an agreement with this person. But you fucked that all up. You really think that beauty awaits you? Peace awaits you? Let's try that again. Because the only thing that's going to await you is you're going to have to pay. Eight of Pentacles is pay for your karma. Pay for your mistakes. Pay for your lies, deception, and deceit. Pay for your betrayal, secrets, and stabbing in the back of the soulmate. You will pay. And it's not just going to be a small, little, insignificant suffering like an alimony payment or child support or just a little flash of a life review. That's not the only payment. Your soul is going to have to work at clearing the karmas that you are creating. And my only advice for you as a tarot reader is for you to start today. For you to start right now. Because it's far better for you to correct your mistakes now while you are alive, living in your karma, that you can start to change it right now in this life. Start to create different karma for yourself so that you don't have to end like that. That way you don't have to deal with that. You need to get yourself right. Pride comes before the fall. The fall's about to happen. And it's because of your Seven of Swords behavior. All right. Spirit, please clarify what's happening with the divine feminine energy. Please clarify this new beginning. The Fool card. What does the divine feminine have to look forward to with this? What can happen? Six of Cups in the upright. This is looking back at the past fondly. This is something about the past coming back towards you. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands. This is clarifying your new beginning. In the new beginning, it's working and taking action on your body. It's working on your physical health, your physical wealth, all right? Your personal well-being. The new beginning is you have to fix some bad choices that you've made in the past. You're going to have to correct some mistakes with business or your body. Maybe you've been overeating, undereating, being lazy. Whatever it is, you have to take care of yourself. And now that's coming in. So there's a lot of positivity and a lot of good energy. And now you're finally going to be able to get a handle on what you kind of lost control with. Because I feel like you lost control somehow with something. You just lost insight. You lost your grip. Oops. And losing your grip is what you need to get back on. This relationship might have made you feel like you were losing a grip on your life, losing a handle on what was going on. This person may have put you through hell and high water, forcing you to suffer. Sorry guys, trying to get some more cards here for you. I got an oracle here. If I can open it. So you get to get your shit back together, all right? And that's what you need to do. Spirit's like this ace, not the ace, this Fool card in the upright is promising you, if you just have some belief in God, some belief in the universe, if you can just trust that even though your soulmate did you dirty, even though your twin flame came in and hurt you, like destroying your life like a wrecking ball, even though you had broken promises, okay? That if you just have a little bit of faith, and even though you don't have any belief that this is ever going to come back together again, if you can just put your faith in God, put your faith in the universe, that something good is going to come to you. And if you focus on yourself, and you do you, and you correct your behaviors, and you fix your habits, and you work on your business, and you take care of yourself, that something beautiful and something good is going to happen to you in your life. And you just may still get that reunion reconciliation that you want. You just may still get that wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So don't look back so despairingly. Because either way you go, feminine, something good is going to come towards you. Something beautiful and something good. I know it doesn't feel that way, and it sure as shit doesn't look that way right now. That's for damn sure. But Spirit's like, if you have any belief in me at all, any trust in me at all, I really want you to believe that. At least that message. Because after all that's happened to you, after all you've suffered and been through and went through and endured, the least you deserve is some gratification with your own personal life. That's the very least. And if you could just put your faith in that, that would be wonderful, because your person has a lot of responsibilities, and they're going to be responsible for the lies and the deception and the deceit they put on you. So I know you're going through some competition, probably with this third party or whatever's going on. And if someone's been trying to get between you and this person, or let's just say if someone's getting between you and your personal goals, hold your ground. This isn't the time to let down your guard. Keep up your defenses and keep pushing, keep persevering. There's a lot of good things coming into your life. There's a lot of changes, and a lot of things are going to come very, very quickly. You're moving into a very fast-paced healing. So it's really time for you to go with the flow and get this momentum. Jump on this wave, because the universe is casting you into some kind of a healing. Personal healing, though, individual. It's not all about you and your lover. This one is about you. And you're going to be going through some personal healing. So you're going to be having to work on some material abundance, because you've been selling yourself short. You've been undervaluing yourself, your time, your effort, your wealth that you bring to the table. Basically, you've been undervaluing what you brought to the table. You thought it was this much. It's a lot more than that. You need to make sure you get the compensation you deserve at work. You need to make sure you get treated with the respect that you deserve in a relationship. Don't take crumbs. Don't take little baby promises anymore. Baby steps. You need more than that. You need someone to step up, King of Pentacles, and don't accept anything less. What you have to offer is valuable and important. It deserves the same. So Spirit's like, I know you really want this to happen and you really want this person, but there's more to the story. There's more that you need to have in yourself than just this soulmate contract. There's more to divine feminine than the soulmate contract. There's more to the divine feminine than waiting hand and foot on the masculine. There is more to you, and Spirit wants you to value that. So anyways, I'm going to do a gilded review on what's coming up for you. With the full card also. No. Sorry, guys. Okay. What's coming up for you with the Six of Cups and the Fool card? What do you need to know? It's basically good news. And with those Eight of Pentacles, that is really good news. So there's some good news coming your way. What's coming up for you? Come on. Oh, what? Say what? Oh, hail to the no. Oh, hail to the no. We have the Ring card. Ace of Wands, number 25, baby. Excuse me? Commitment? A promise? Guys, this looks really good. Really good. Six of Cups, the Fool. Clarifying it, you get the Ring. I love it. The next one here on the bottom of the deck, the overall underall is the Man. And honey, he's not just any normal man. He's sexy. All right? He's not just wearing his little suit and tie. Okay? He's giving you a little something. All right? So we have a bringer of love. Attractive. Fiery. Honey, you just may move on to a fire sign. Red. You could also be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. I think it's more so a Leo, but Cancer's got that ruby. The birthstone tropical, of course, is the ruby. Okay? But this is this strong masculine energy. Could even be an Aries. An Aries or a Leo. Look at his necklace. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's read it. Girl, boy, keep in mind you can reverse the sex. It doesn't have to be the same sex in the card. So let's see what you're going to get, honey. First of all, you have the Man coming in. Let's go ahead and read that. It says, it could be you, the reader, or the male subject of your reading. Oh, what? The male subject of your reading? It's the male partner or the significator in your life. Feminine, sounds good. It says, an elegant looking man. Okay, it could be, this is an optional second man also. In the Revere, it might be used to provide a reference. By the way, the page number is 44. And I looked up and we're at 144 people watching. Oh my God, that's the timing of it all. 44 and then 144, that's crazy. Okay, so this is an optional second man possibly in the Revere, and it might be used to provide a specific reference to a reading. Or serve as a same-sex relationship, okay, for some people. But besides that, it provides a choice that might better represent the personality of the male subject of the reading. In the second version, a strong-looking man wears a red cloak, and he bears his chest, showing a masculine Mars symbol on his pendant. He looks to the right of the card, and he appears determined and passionate. The card is lit with a golden background that communicates essential power. Wow, guys. And I also feel he's opening his heart to you. And he's looking right at you, Divine Feminine. He's looking right at you. So he's interested. So this Fool card could be an Aries. Could totally be an Aries. We have the Fool. We have the Mars symbol here. There could be an Aries coming into your life. I also get the feeling of a Cancer, Six of Cups, the Ring, and this option that it could be a Cancer. I also felt the energy of a Leo, okay? So Leo, Cancer, or Aries. This person's coming in. Let's read 25, the Ring. A precious item is what I bind in marriage and commitment. Woohoo! Divine Feminine. I bring harmony in unions, as well as negative cards are afar. And there isn't no negative card from you, okay? You've got the full card, so that's good. I am the contract and the promise in partnerships and ventures. I am the symbol for completion and the form of eternal devotion. In the game of hope, it tells us that finding the ring will be a reward. Here we see a ruby ring symbolizing commitment. In crystal lore, the ruby is a guarantee of economic stability. Honey, yes. In some cultures, it was buried in the foundations of buildings to assure good fortune. The ring in your reading is a symbol of commitment and can speak of a contract being drawn up between two people or business partners. The ring is an object of value for those who choose to wear it. Ooh, yes. Guys, congratulations. Divine Feminine, you are getting into this contract, which feels very much like a marriage. That is a new beginning. There's a strong possibility it's an Aries, okay? You do have those 8 of Wands coming towards you. But I also said Cancer or Leo, strong possibility, okay? The Harmony card, it says it does represent harmony and the fulfillment of a contract. And we do have the 6 of Cups, which represents love and harmony from the past. And we do have the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So, for those of you, only those of you that wish with the wish card for a reunion and a new beginning, as long as you're focusing on you right now, yes, God willing, you're going to be able to have that reunion and fulfill that soulmate contract. And you will get a brand new fresh start and a new second chance and a new beginning at this. Okay? For those of you that want that, for those of you that are watching that do not want that, and you are ready to cut off this connection, and that's really what you feel in your heart, and after you've spent 2 months, 8 weeks, going in on yourself, doing you, and you still feel that way, and you still feel like you just want a new beginning in life, wish fulfillment for you. You will get your wish, and you will get to be with someone that you get to have a commitment with, okay? And it is a gift. For those of you that are not wanting a relationship, this is a commitment that you're going to start a business with a man. Whatever sex you are, you're going to start a business with a man partner, and that your business is going to be successful, and that you're going to rise, and that you're going to make a lot more money, and life is really going to feel good for you. But you're going to be working hard for the next 2 months. So if you're a Divine Feminine and you're watching me, the next 2 months is going to be a challenge. Very difficult challenge. You're going to have to work really hard at it, but I know you can do it. But if you can put in hard work for 2 months, you're going to get a result, a very good result. All right? I need some tea. Okay. We're going to go ahead and clarify the fall with the Tower card over here for the masculine and this 10 of Wands, because it's been clearly very difficult for them carrying the guilt and the burden and the weight of their karma on their back. Something's coming up for them. Something's coming up. Spirit, clarify the karma that's going to happen here with the masculine. 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Wow, so they're not going to have a very good situation. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, I feel like they're going to lose a marriage or a union or a house or some kind of form of stability, some form of partnership, okay? Because I'm clarifying this Tower and the burden. So anyways, they are going to lose some form of stability and partnership. Most of them, it's going to be a marriage because you have the Hierophant down here. Okay, then you have Three of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of working together. This is not working out. Then you have unfair with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is unfair. So anyways, this person is going to lose. And even here we have Aries. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. They're not going to get what they want out of this. But if they turn their wand around, they are going to get a new beginning with the feminine in this aspect. All right? If they want to turn their wand around and stop casting lies, casting deception, casting bullshit into this connection, then they can have a new start with the feminine over here. But this has got to stop. They've got to stop casting onto this situation. It's going to lead to a breakup. All right. Let's go ahead and get the Lenormand. Spirit, please clarify the Tower and the Ten of Wands. Please clarify the Tower and the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Tower and the Ten of Wands. Why are they? Okay. Bottom of the deck is 43, which looks like a maze. This is no shortcuts. You can't take shortcuts. And this one is the Sun. And it represents some form of time. And I think this is just divine intervention. Ironically, the Sun is exalted in Aries, and we do have a lot of that here today. So there's something going on with Aries. And believe it or not, we are going into Aries season. And we said 8 weeks. So that's going to bring us into Aries season. All right. So keep in mind that over the next 2 months, there's some shit going down. For sure, for sure. But let's go ahead and read this. This is the number 31. This represents the Tower and the Ten of Wands. It says, I am success. Hear me roar. I control your ego, your charisma. I'm about your confidence and your courage. I bring victory and glory, but be careful not to get too cocky, or you will be burned by arrogance like Icarus. And that's ironic that they used the word cocky, because at the beginning of my reading, if you guys remember, Leo energy, Sun rules Leo, could be a very strong Leo here. I said, don't get too cocky. I think they're cocky. I think they're acting like they got away with fucking murder. They're acting like they got away with a lot of shit. And now they're just reaping in the benefits. And it's not going to last very long. That Tower is being clarified by this card. And so is the Ten of Wands. And it says, don't get too cocky. I feel like their power is going to be taken down. Nurturing or the absence of that excitement and chastity. Sexual nurturing or the absence of that excitement and chastity. I just feel like this is unbridled power. I feel like the masculine has had power and glory and a win and a victory and success, kind of just bragging that they got away with stabbing you in the back. They got away with lies and deception and deceit, that they're going into this marriage or this union and they're like reaping the benefits of it and like life is so fucking good. Four of Pentacles. And then they got the Four of Wands, which is masculine emperor energy. And it's like in control of the home and the union and the family. but it's clarifying the Ten of Wands and the Tower. So these are good cards, but when it's next to negative cards, it says this is what's going to be taken down. This is what your burden is going to be felt with. So now we're going to read 43, the maze, or the labyrinth, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the labyrinth. When you think you've done everything you can, and then you hit a wall, you have to start again. I am the labyrinth that keeps you going through trial and error to the end. There are no shortcuts to success, my friend. This card is about making your way through a confusing stream of events, often by trial and error. You may have goals and destinations you wish to reach, but getting there may prove more difficult than you expected. Your road isn't a direct one, but has twists and turns. No matter how much masculine plans to strategize, at some point, you will face the inevitable mistake. The Labyrinth card directs you to retrace your steps, if necessary, and then make a different decision. Sometimes there are no simple direct paths. Regrouping and starting again is not a failure. It is a part of the process. Even when you feel like you're starting back at square one, you will be able to begin again with a new and better information and greater knowledge about your path. The Labyrinth card can also mean a puzzle or a problem in your life that needs rational dedication to solve. There are no easy answers. There are no shortcuts. A narrow viewpoint will keep you from seeing the larger picture. You should also notice that this card shows more than one person. In its message, that you are not going down this road alone. You're taking others with you. Others are facing the same challenges and may be able to help you work out this issue and bring a solution. This card may also illustrate your frustration in attempts to connect with others, but not able to reach them. Something is keeping you separate from those you love and your goals. Now is not the time to turn your back on others. As you calculate your next move, think not just of how you can get ahead individually, but how you can contribute to a group solution. Wow. And I like that we did have the Three of Pentacles in reverse because the masculine has not been wanting to work with you. The masculine has not been wanting to collaborate into a solution for your twin flame or soulmate contract. They've been working against you. And their karma, Six of Pentacles, will catch up. I feel like they've been narrow-minded. They thought that this connection, commitment, partnership, or marriage, or whatever this is, they thought that that would be the answer to their prayers, and this would just go away. Like the lies, the deception, the trickery with you, the broken promises. They thought that would just go away with time. That as long as they put time and energy into their life now, that this will just go away. But it's not. This is saying it's not going to go away. Burying your head in the sand is incorrect. And it certainly isn't the solution. So they're going to have to work with you because you are their soul contract soulmate. They have to work with you. Like I said before, if they don't, they're just going to hurt themselves even more. And, you know, this is hitting a brick wall, which is the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like the end, right? Where are you going to go from here? You have to start over. And so they feel like starting over is so terrible because now they're at square one. They're right back where they started, which is the Eight of Pentacles repetition. So the masculine, you know, listen, you are going to have to start over. You feel like you've climbed a mountain of success. You finally got somewhere in life.